Hey everyone, welcome back to part two of our video series discussing everything about eCOA. So today Shashwat and I are going to unpack what are some of the key trends which we saw from our conversations with sponsors and suppliers in the eCOA market. So, Shashwat, why don't you go first, right? What were your observations around the trending themes which we saw during the eCOA Peak Matrix briefings?
Yeah, thanks, Ajay. Thank you for that. And also, since we know that every industry is linked to certain trends, and similar follows for eco industry as well. So, the very first is demand for real-time patient data. It's increasing, and sponsors inside they now want immediate access and immediate access to these patient data to track safety and take faster decisions because ultimately they want to generate those insights from real-time patient data so that they can generate those faster decisions. And the second thing is basically the patient engagement part. If tools are intuitive and flexible, patients are more likely to keep reporting, and that just leads to better compliance overall. With that said, patient engagement is now not just related to intuitiveness and UI UX of a platform, it's more about how the product is engaging. Say, are they able to share automated notification and reminders for their missed diaries, for their missed entries? Because that's something where compliance plays a role. So these are some of my observations. I also want to hear that what are some of your observations while you were talking with CROs in pharma?
Yeah, sure. So, one is I agree with what you said, right? There is an increasing need in the industry for real-time data across multiple e-clinical solution categories. eCOA is one of them. Uh, but I think the two things which stood out for me is there's a higher focus on ensuring data quality and accuracy, right? So we're seeing a lot of software providers trying to automate some of the checks and balances to ensure that the data coming in is of highest quality. There are no missing fields, and of course, in case say wearable devices, etc., are being used, ensuring that they're not malfunctioning, etc. So that is something which stood out for me. And I think the second is no conversation goes by today without, AI being a core of that conversation too. So again, we are seeing a lot of innovation and innovative potential of AI in this space, but it's important to acknowledge that given this is a patient-facing category, we won't really see a lot of generative AI use cases or agents or chatbots being exposed to patient-facing interfaces. So I feel this is still going to be a category which will likely be slower to adopt AI for patient-facing use cases just because of the regulatory risks involved. But we were still able to see a lot of use cases focused on AI for translations and also for enhancing, the the ability of a site or a sponsor to reach out to a patient when in need or all of those nuances. So I think those were my two key observations. Viewers today, let us know what are your thoughts and feel free to comment below.